Hello everyone and welcome back to our adventures on Virgin Voyages. Alright, tonight is our last night on the ship and we are dining at Pink Agave. Now if you followed us last time, you know this is one of our favorite restaurants, especially Michael's. It is an elevated Mexican cuisine inspired restaurant and everything here is delicious. But let's break it down and talk a little bit about the food. A big thing about Pink Agave is they have the largest selection of tequila and mezcal at sea. Every one of the dishes here are kind of small bites, so easy to get multiple and try different types of appetizers and entrees. When you come here, we recommend trying the guac and chips. Each person should get their own. And we also recommend getting the corn. Each person should get their own of that as well. Both of those are delicious, and those are two items you're not going to want to share. Now, Gretchen did grab the aqua chili, which is tuna, avocado, and jicama, which was also good. And they also have one that you can get. It's potatoes, peppers, and sausage, which is really, really delicious. Now for our main dining, we got the steak again, which is delicious. It's smothered in cheese and seasonings, and it's cooked really well. I will say my piece of steak was a little bit fattier than I would have liked, and it wasn't as good as the one last year. So, of course, depending on the kind of steak cut you get, could also change if the steak is to your liking. I don't like a grizzly steak, so this one was not my favorite, but it was still really, really good, and we highly recommend it. And the pata, which is the roasted duck with yam sauce, is really good. We got that last year, but we didn't get it this time, so if you're coming on board, we recommend trying that as well. And then for dessert, we got chocolate tacos, which are my favorite. It's a chocolate shell with some peanut butter filling and a raspberry drizzle. And it's really delicious and light and an easy dessert to have, so it's not heavy or overfilling. But they do have a pastry one. I don't think it's that great, so we recommend the chocolate tacos. Or if they have the creme brulee pudding, that one is really good. I think we might actually like that better than the tacos. So always try everything you can on the menu because it's all delicious. Now that we're stuffed, we're going to head over to the Untitled Dance Show party thing. This is an immersive experience, and it's really different than any other show that we've seen. Of course, we saw it last year. We watched it from above, but this year I wanted to get down into the midst of it, so I did. Now, the show is really out of the box. You're going to get a lot of technology use, and you're going to see singing and dancing and lots of lights and the stage moves, and you're finding dancers and performers all over the space. They'll be in the balconies, they'll be on the floor. You are really involved with the show. I'll tell you, if you are more reserved, I would recommend trying to get a location in the balcony. Hitting the second floor up, it will be a little more calm and you can be more of an observer. If you are down in the midst of it, standing directly in front of the stage is a good spot for a straight-on view, but there's also going to be platforms located throughout the area, so you can see different acts going on, different parts of the show, and be involved in little different aspects of it. Now, this is located in the Red Room, and that space is used for a lot of the bigger shows because it is able to adjust and change, which is a great aspect of Virgin Voyages and their creativity and adaptability to the space. Even though the show is a little bit out of the box, it is definitely one of the coolest shows on board, and it's a must-do when you're sailing with Virgin. Now, after the show, we did hit up the disco, which kind of ends the night and goes late into the morning on the last day of the cruise. Last year, we ended up sleeping through it because I had sun poisoning, which was not fun. But this year, we got to see a lot of the Happenings cast participating in it, and that part was fun. However, we did not stay long because to us it got kind of boring. So if you want to dance the night away at the end of the cruise. It's great. The show was fine, but overall, if you're like tired or you just want to get to bed, we would say skip it. It's not going to be anything that you are going to be sad you missed, which hurts me to say, but that's the facts, and we're going to be honest with you about everything. Overall, this cruise was amazing. We had a wonderful time and glad we got to bring Gretchen on board with us. If you have questions, let us know down below, and if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow us along for all of our adventures. Drop any questions you have, and we will see you next week with a new video. Have a great day, everybody.